Have you ever thought that the fastest way to lose money isn't by betting on a risky startup, but by investing in a course that teaches you how to make money? Sounds absurd, right? But it's one of the most ironic, hilarious truths about our human brains. We are the only species on this planet willing to pay a premium for a treasure map only to shove it in a drawer and then complain about being lost. Welcome to our own personal circus of logic. Today, we're not going to talk about how to become a millionaire. Honestly, if I knew how, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. I'd be on my yacht in the Mediterranean. Instead, we're going to dissect a fascinating psychological phenomenon, the paradox of buying a get-rich course and then being too lazy to actually do it. Picture this. It's late, you're scrolling, and bam, an ad pops up. A confident-looking guru standing next to a Lamborghini or pointing at a stock chart that's only going up. They promise to give you the secret formula, 7 simple steps to financial freedom, the drop-shipping secret billionaires don't want you to know. Your heart starts beating a little faster. A little voice whispers in your head, "This is it. This is the escape hatch. This is the answer to all my problems." And then you do the one thing your rational brain is screaming don't, but your inner hustler is nodding furiously to. You pull out your credit card. Click, payment successful. In that exact moment, a wave of dopamine hits you. You feel fantastic. You're not just some person anymore. You are an investor in your own future. You've taken action. You've seized your own destiny. You open your email, see the link to 150 video lessons and a mountain of PDFs. You tell yourself, awesome, tomorrow my new life begins. And then tomorrow comes. You open the first video. Welcome to the masterclass. The guru's voice is still bursting with energy. But you know what? The couch is looking extra comfortable. Netflix just dropped a new series. Your friends are asking if you want to hang out. You tell yourself, okay, I'll watch it after dinner. After dinner, you think, you know what? I'll save it for the weekend. I'll dedicate all Sunday to binge watching this. And when Sunday comes, you realize that cleaning your apartment and doing laundry is also a form of investing in your quality of life. And that course, just like that treadmill you bought for New Year's Eve, slowly starts to collect a fine layer of digital dust. Why? Why do we do this completely illogical thing? We pay for access to information and then refuse to access it. The first and funniest reason, we bought a different product than we thought we did. You didn't buy a course. You bought a painkiller. The very act of buying was the drug. It was a dose of relief for your anxiety about the future. It gives you the feeling of having done something without the inconvenience of actually doing anything. Owning the treasure map feels safer and more comforting than actually picking up a shovel and digging. Because digging is hard, it's messy, and there might not even be any gold. But holding the map, that lets you keep the dream of the treasure alive forever. The second, deeper reason, you bought the dream, but the course was selling the reality. The dream is you on a beach with a laptop making thousands a day. The reality, in video number 2 of the course, is step 1, create a list of 200 potential clients and make cold calls every day. In that moment, the dream shatters. It turns out getting rich isn't a secret. It's just a lot of boring hard work. And our brain hates boring hard work. It wants the reward now. It wants the shortcut. And when it realizes the only path forward is the long, hard road of actual effort, it just turns off the GPS and goes back to the familiar side streets. And here's the last, most clever reason. Fear. Not just fear of failure, but fear of confirming the possibility of failure. As long as you haven't taken the course, it remains a perfect plan B in your mind. Oh, if this job doesn't work out, I still have that Amazon FBA course. It's an escape hatch you've never had to open. But what if you actually learn it, actually follow through, and it doesn't work? Well, that door slams shut. The dream dies, and you're forced to confront a much harsher reality. Maybe the problem wasn't a lack of knowledge, but something else. By not learning, not trying, you perfectly protect your fragile ego from that truth. It's better to be a lazy genius in theory than a hardworking idiot in practice. We live in an age where accessing information has never been easier, but we've started to confuse having access to information with having knowledge. You can download a terabyte of books, but if you don't read them, you're no smarter. You can buy every get-rich course on the planet, but if you don't act, your bank account only gets poorer by the exact amount you spent. We've become hoarders of opportunity instead of takers of opportunity. So the next time you see an ad promising a dream life for a few easy clicks, stop for a second and ask yourself, what are you really trying to buy? A ticket to wealth or just a temporary sedative for your own anxiety? Are you looking for a change or are you just looking for another excuse to postpone it? Ultimately, the greatest paradox isn't that we buy a course and don't do the work. The greatest paradox is that we keep searching for answers out there when the real problem and the real solution has probably been right here all along. Modern life is full of human logic errors, and we just deciphered them with a bit of satirical humor using stick figures. Now it's your turn. Leave a comment and tell us, what is the slightly funny, normal thing people do that makes absolutely no sense? Thanks for watching on Logic Loop, where humorous life logic meets animated commentary. If this got you thinking, leave a comment, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun videos about modern life using easy-to-understand stick figures. See you in the next video.